Hare Krishna. Mohini Ekadashi story. Mohini Ekadashi occurs during Shukla Paksha of the month of Vaisakha. Shukla Paksha means light fortnight, that is during waxing moon. Now, what is the process of observing this Ekadashi and what are the glories and its stories is asked by Yudhishthira to Krishna. Krishna is saying these Ekadashi glories are already described by Vasishtha Muni to Lord Ramachandra. Once Ramachandra has approached Vasishtha Muni and was lamenting that he is feeling so miserable without Sita. So since he is suffering for a long time in separation from Sita, he has asked how to end this suffering to Vasishtha Muni. Vasishtha Muni has told, "O intelligent Rama, you are asking me this question, you are Bhagavan. Your one name is enough to cross the ocean of this material world. Still you have questioned me in order to benefit all of the humanity. So I will describe the day of fasting which purifies the whole world." Like that he started telling. He is saying, there was a king called Dyutiman who ruled Bhadravati where Saraswati river is flowing. So in that kingdom, Bhadravati kingdom, there was a merchant by the name Dhanapala. This Dhanapala is a very pious soul. He possessed a great amount of wealth and he arranged for lakes to be dug and he always are doing homa, havan. So like that there are so many auspicious activities he was doing, did many types of charity, and he was an excellent devotee of Lord Vishnu. He had 5 sons by the name Sumana, Dyutiman, Medhavi, Sukriti and Drishtabuddhi. And the story is about Drishtabuddhi. And Drishtabuddhi is a very bad soul. He is always engaged in great sinful activities. All Panchamaha Patakas he was doing daily. And then he always disrespects Devatas, he disrespects Brahmanas, he disrespects his ancestors, and this is how his life was going on daily basis. And this Drishtabuddhi spent his father's wealth so much that Dhanapala got irritated and he advised him many times not to do all this, but he was continuing the ill activities and he was eating the abominable foods. He was drinking alcohol in excess. So this is how he was irritating everyone around him. And Dhanapala told, "Now get lost, get out of my house," he told. And Drishtabuddhi is nowhere to go because everybody knows about his ill activities. And one day Dhanapala's relative saw Drishtabuddhi walking along the road arm in arm with a known prostitute there. And then they all told Drishtabuddhi should be eliminated from the city. And Drishtabuddhi is now living in the forest. And he is hungry, thirsty. And Drishtabuddhi is thinking, how do I maintain myself? Where will I go? What to eat? All that he was thinking. And then he started doing the hunting activity. He was hunting all the animals. Even tiger he was hunting and eating. Lion he was hunting and eating. Deer, boars, even wolves for food. And he also killed many types of birds like chakoras, peacocks, doves, pigeons. So on daily basis his sins are accumulating like Mount Meru size. Already he has committed so many sins and now he is committing even more sins of hunting. But due to his previous birth's good karma, he chanced upon the sacred ashram of Kaundinya Muni. The great sage had just finished bathing in the Ganges river and water was dripping from him. And that water droplets fell on Drishtabuddhi's body. Because of the water droplet from the Muni's body, his ignorance was removed and he started realizing the mistakes, because Munis are so powerful, sages are so powerful that even the small water droplet from his cloth can purify anyone. So now Drishtabuddhi's illusion has removed. He is doing Namaskar, he is doing Dandavat Pranam to Kaundinya Muni and asking, please, now I realized my mistake and due to my previous sins I am in poverty now. How to get rid of this? He is asking. Now Drishtabuddhi is realizing his mistake. So Rishi is giving him a solution that he has to observe Mohini Ekadashi to get rid of this. And as per Muni's instruction, he is observing Mohini Ekadashi and he is getting a beautiful transcendental body, Divya Swarupa, and going in Garuda Vahana to the upper loka. So hearing these words, Ramachandra too observed. So this is what is a story told by Krishna to Yudhishthira. And Krishna is saying, whoever is reading or hearing this will get the merit of giving away 1000 cows in charity. And this story is in Kurma Purana. And Krishna is also saying, there is no place of pilgrimage, no sacrifice and no charity will be equal to even 1/16th of the merit of this Mohini Ekadashi. So let's observe Mohini Ekadashi and get Krishna's blessings. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.